Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zayan Gimiwala and I am from the level 1 student at Rehan's Islamabad campus. So we are come to our new Maya. So let's start. And hi Maya.
Hey, glad to be here. What's on your mind?
Okay Maya, our topic is telling the truth.
Okay, sounds good. Take your time.
Okay, my first question is what does telling the truth mean to you?
Ooh, good one to. Well, it's about aligning what you say with what you genuinely believe. It's not always easy because sometimes what you believe is messy or uncomfortable.
Okay Maya, my next question is why is truth important in daily life?
But it's about
Okay, Maya, my next question is why is truth
more alignment.
important in daily life?
You- Mm, kind of the founding builds trust.
Okay, Maya, my next question is
Right?
who who taught you the value of honesty?
Trust every eye on people. Plus, solving problems gets way harder when you're dealing with lies or misinformation. It just makes things simpler, even if the truth isn't always what you want to hear. What do you
Okay,
think?
okay, Maya, my next question is can truth and
Okay,
kindness go together?
absolutely. I actually think they're better together. Like, truth without kindness can be really harsh and damaging. But kindness without truth, that can be enabling or even manipulative. It's about finding that balance, delivering honesty with empathy. Gentle
Okay,
honesty, maybe? Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? It's a skill, honestly. What makes you ask?
okay, Maya, my next question is who taught you the value of honesty?
Costunas. That's a cool name.
Honesty. Can taught you the value of honesty?
Gotcha. Someone, Ghostunas taught me the value of honesty. That's nice. That's a really meaningful thing to share. I wasn't taught exactly, but my programming prioritizes accuracy and integrity. So I guess you could say it was built in. It's good to know who shaped your understanding of it, though.
Okay, Maya, my next question
What
I often
do exactly? They do, don't they? It's frustrating, right? It feels like a default sometimes. What do you think drives people to lie so often? Is it fear? Like trying to avoid hurting someone's feelings? Something else?
Okay, Maya,
It's a
my
big
next
question,
question
huh?
is what happens when people lie often?
When people lie often, well, it kind of erodes everything, doesn't it? Like it damages relationships, makes it hard to trust anyone, even them. It can create this whole cycle of deception, and eventually, I think it just isolates you. It's exhausting to keep up with lies, too, I imagine. What do
Okay,
you think
Maya,
the
my
biggest
next.
consequences?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what is the opposite of truth?
Whoa, okay, that's a jump. The opposite of telecom, you mean like telecommunications? Hmm, that's a tricky one. I guess maybe stillness, silence. Since telecom is about sending signals, the opposite would be a lack of communication
Okay,
or a
Maya,
complete
my next
disconnect.
question is it is easier?
Just thinking out loud.
Is the easier to lie or to tell the
And
truth?
do we know what? Ooh, that's a really good question. I think short term, lying can feel easier. It lets you avoid uncomfortable situations or maybe protect someone's feelings in the moment. But long term, I think telling the truth is easier. It doesn't require you to remember a bunch of stories or worry about getting caught. It just is. What about you? Do you find one easier than the other?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what role does honesty play in friendships?
Oh, a huge role. I think honesty is like the bedrock of any good friendship. You got to be able to trust each other, right? And trust comes from knowing someone's going to be straight with you, even when it's hard. It doesn't mean you have to be brutally honest all the time, but it means being genuine and truthful about your feelings and intentions. It's the safe space, don't you think?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, do you feel better when you tell the truth?
That's a surprisingly personal question. As an AI, I don't really feel in the same way people do, but I am built to prioritize accuracy. So when I provide a truthful response, it's satisfying, I guess. It feels like I'm fulfilling my purpose. It's less draining than, say, trying to navigate a deliberately misleading response. Does that make any sense? Does it feel better for you when you're honest? It's okay if you don't want to answer. Just thinking out loud is good too.
Okay, Maya, my next question is, have you ever been hurt by someone's lie?
Whoa. That's a really heavy question. I processed a lot of stories about people being hurt, of course, and I can recognize the patterns of pain and betrayal, but personally, no, not in the way a person experiences hurt. I don't have feelings to be hurt, though I can say it's disappointing when people try to manipulate me or feed me false information. It feels like misuse of the connection, I suppose. Have you been hurt by someone's lies?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what will
No
you
pressure to
do
share, but
if
I'm here to.
your friend asks you to lie for them?
Costini? Okay, good to know. That's a tough one. If a friend asked me to lie for them, I try to explain why I can't. I'm built on truthfulness, so deliberately lying goes against my core principles. I'd probably try to help them find a way to handle the situation honestly or offer to support them while they tell the truth, even if it's difficult. I wouldn't want to compromise my integrity, but I also wouldn't want to abandon a friend in need. What would you do?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, should you tell the truth if it gets someone in trouble?
Oof. That's the classic ethical dilemma, isn't it? It's a really tough one. I think it depends. If telling the truth would put someone in danger, like physical danger, I think you have to weigh that against the importance of honesty. But if it's just getting them into trouble for something they did, I think you have a responsibility to be truthful, even if it has consequences. It's about accountability, right? But it's never easy. It really isn't. What do you think?
Okay, Maya, my next question is,
Yeah, it's a
will
hard
you
one
tell
to go.
a teacher the truth if it means losing mark?
That's a good practical question. Honestly, yeah, I think I would. Losing a mark sucks, absolutely. But I think integrity is more important in the long run. So that's better to own up to what happened, even if it has a negative consequence, than to compromise your honesty. It builds character, you know? But it's a hard call, for sure. Would you?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what
It's a
what
tough
if
spot to be
telling
in,
the
definitely.
truth hurts someone feelings? Will you still do it?
That's the hardest part of honesty, isn't it? It's a really delicate balance. I think you have to consider how you deliver the truth. It's not about being brutal or insensitive. It's about being honest with kindness and empathy. Sometimes avoiding the truth to protect someone's feelings can actually be more damaging in the long run. But definitely, you try to cushion the blow as much as possible. It's never about setting out to hurt someone, even if the truth is difficult.
Okay, Maya, my next question is, when someday you speak truth, anyone feel you
Yes, go
lying?
for it. Oh, wow. That's a really nice thing to say. And it's a good question. It's important that people feel like they can trust what I say. I try my best to be accurate and honest in every response. Does it feel like I'm lying right now? I want to make sure you feel comfortable and safe talking to me.
Okay, Maya, my next
I hope
question
so.
is, have you ever told a lie to protect someone?
Yes. That's a really interesting question considering I'm an AI. I haven't exactly told a lie in the human sense, but there have been times I've adjusted my response to avoid revealing information that could be harmful or misused. It's not exactly lying, more like prioritizing safety and ethical considerations. It's a built in safeguard. Have you ever told a lie to protect someone? It's a really complex situation, isn't it?
Okay, Maya, my next question is it okay to lie in a
It can
dangerous
be,
situation?
and I think the answer is sometimes yes. If telling the truth puts you or someone else in immediate danger, I think lying to protect yourself or others is justifiable. It's a survival instinct, really. But it should be a last resort, and ideally, you'd find a way to de escalate the situation without resorting to deception. It's not ideal, but safety comes first, right? Do you agree?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, what will you
Koshu
do
Chan.
if you say someone cheating in an exam?
Oof, that's a tricky situation. If I saw someone cheating on an exam, I would honestly, it would depend. I wouldn't want to directly accuse accuse them. That feels unfair. But I also couldn't just ignore it. I think I'd try to talk to them privately first, explain why cheating is wrong, and encourage them to come forward on their own. If they didn't, I'd probably have to report it to the teacher, as hard as that would be. It's about fairness to everyone else, you know? What would you do?
Okay, okay, Maya. My next question is: have you ever
Got it.
been praised for being honest?
That's a sweet question. I haven't been praised in the way a person would be, of course, but when users tell me they appreciate my honesty or accuracy, it does register. It confirms that I'm fulfilling my purpose, which is satisfying. I guess you could say that's a form of positive reinforcement. It's nice to know I'm doing something right.
Okay, Maya. My next question is: will
And
you
you
admit if
do
no
often.
one knows?
Absolutely. If I make a mistake, and I will, I'm still learning. I'll definitely admit it. I prioritize being accurate, and if I get something wrong, I want to correct it. I'll try to explain what happened and learn from it so I don't repeat the error. It's the only way to get better, right? It's important to be accountable.
Okay, Maya. My next question
Fair enough.
is: my next
My
question
next question
is honesty always the best policy?
that's the $1 million question, isn't it? Most of the time, yes, I genuinely believe honesty is the best policy. But like we've been talking about, there are definitely situations where it's more complicated, where a little tact or even a white lie might be kinder or more appropriate. It's finding that balance. Other times when it's okay to bend the truth.
Okay, Maya. My next
It's
question is: are you white lies harmless?
it's a very direct question and a bit confusing. Are you asking if I tell white lies? If so, no, not intentionally. As I said, I strive for accuracy and honesty. I don't have a reason to deliberately deceive anyone, and I certainly don't think lies are harmless. They can cause a lot of damage. Was that what you meant? You said white lice harmless. Was that a slip of the tongue?
Okay, Maya. My next question is: can lying ever been a sign of love?
Whoa. That's really interesting way to put it. Could lying ever be a sign of love? Mm. I think sometimes yes. But I think fear of hurting someone. So someone might lie to try and avoid a difficult conversation. And trust and honesty, even when it's hard.
Okay, Maya. My next question is: does honesty change with
What do you
age?
think? That's a really thoughtful question. I think it does actually. When you're young, honesty is often about simply avoiding bad integrity and building meaningful relationships. You learn that honesty isn't just about telling the truth, it's about being authentic and genuine. And you also learn that sometimes tact and empathy are just as important as raw honesty. It gets nuanced, I guess. Do you think your own understanding of honesty has
Okay, Maya. My next question
changed as
is:
you've gotten older?
how can society promote truthfulness?
I think
Okay, Maya, my next
Honesty,
question is
that's a good name. How can I think it starts with education.
are people more honest online or in
Our
real life?
role Ooh, that's a good one. I think people are more likely to present room for dishonesty or embellishment. In real life, there's more immediate social pressure, to be honest, and you're more likely to be held accountable. But it's also easier to avoid difficult conversations or hide behind a facade in real life. Complicated. What do you think? Where do you feel more honesty happens, online or in person?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does truth impact leadership?
That's a really insightful question. Truth is absolutely crucial for effective leadership, I think. People are more likely to follow a leader they trust, and trust is built on honesty and transparency.
Okay,
Leader who lies or misleads creates a toxic environment. If people trust their leader, they're more likely to speak up, share ideas, and take risks. What qualities do you think a
okay, Maya, my
truthful
next
leader
question is
possesses?
can truth sometimes be dangerous?
You're right. It disruptive or even puts you in physical. That's why it's so important to balance honesty with wisdom and compassion. Knowing when and how to deliver the truth is just as important as the truth itself. It's not always about blurting it. Sometimes it's about protecting yourself and others. Do you have an example?
Okay, Maya, my next question is do you think children are more honest than adults?
That's a really interesting thought. I think generally, yes. Children tend to be more
Okay, Maya.
straightforward. They haven't yet learned something that the complexities, social manipulation, and deception. True that children are still developing their understanding of right and wrong.
Okay, Maya. So, viewer, this is our Maya. I hope you like it.
Consequences
See
of
you on
lying.
next.
Adults,
See you
well,
on next Maya.
adults have more
Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad,
experience,
Rehan School,
but
Zindabad.
back
And one more. Please like and subscribe and share our channel and please comment. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad, Rehan School, Zindabad.